Welcome to the Caribbean Celebrity Show. Tonight's presentation is brought to you by Bomb Drop Studio UK. Stay tuned for tonight's entertainment.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Caribbean Celebrity Show.
Yo, you don't know it's a girl Kerrecia straight out of Trinidad and Tobago, and right now I'm bigging up the Caribbean Celebrity Show. All in all, large all over the world. Kerrecia say caution.
Me a gal when no like fi brag, but me have a Uzi a take and a mag. Plus a machete with the head zigzag. Anyone a show say they ever need God. When this rifle a beat, man a run like athlete. Them boy they heart weak, me think pan repeat. My rap on the concrete, me come as a fit. Kill everybody now stop till the mission complete. Caution, them say the greatest victory is the one which requires no battle. Them nine a my league, me a blood clot lioness. Them boy they are cattle. Caution.
We promote and support talent from around the world.
Now for them not know about the road when I walk. Lord, will make them fight me so hard. My path is not the easiest path. I know, yes I know. Now for them not know about the road when I walk. Lord, will make them fight me so hard. My path is not the easiest path. I know, yes I know. Every morning I rise, give thanks I'm alive. Ask Father God for watch over my life. Haters them persistent, them want me die. But I'm protected by the Most High. Them I wish me the worst, want me driving a hearse. But when you dig pit for a man, you better dig too. God not sleep, no him not snooze, so me can't lose.
All right, folks. Welcome to another episode of the Caribbean Celebrity Show. And we have royalty, Danchall royalty in the house tonight. None other than Kerrecia. I hope I said the pronunciation correct.
Kerrecia.
Yeah? Representing from Tobago?
Yes.
Yes. So, folks, we have a special guest tonight, and definitely representing for the dancehall culture. For my Caribbean people, as you know, dancehall is very big around the world. And big up Vibes Cartel, we know he just got his freedom. So, yeah, man, definitely it's a good look for him. And tonight, I'm so excited, folks. I had to put on my full streetwear. I had to come out in full attire because you know how I do it. I don't want to be left out. I want to be part of it. But I promise at some point in time, you know, I will show my face. So you'll see the regular cash flow. But until then, it's all about Kerrecia. So welcome again, Kerrecia. Welcome to the Caribbean Celebrity Show. We have so much questions for you. I don't even know where to start. But first and foremost, tell us a little about yourself.
Okay, so my stage name Kerrecia, real name Kerrecia Simon. I grew up in the village of Golden Lane, that's in Tobago. The country's name is Trinidad and Tobago. We are a twin island republic. I live in the smaller of the two islands. Where I grew up, everyone here is so pleasant. Everyone is friendly. It's like one big family because, as I said, it's a small island. Everybody basically knows everyone. And I would have attended the Signal Hill Secondary School, then went on to Bishop's High School. I did my studies. I also played football. I do music. I have a daughter, so I have a family life, work life, music life. I don't really play football anymore, but, you know, that's a bit about me.
Wow, that's a lot. And so tell us, why dancehall? Why dancehall? Because you seem to look so innocent, as they say, prim and proper, so sophisticated.
Mm-hmm.
Why dancehall?
Well, to be honest, I grew up listening to a lot of dancehall from a very tender age. I started singing at around the age of 8 because my dad is also a performer, so he would have brought me into the music business. So growing up, I would be listening to Lady Saw, Shabba Ranks, Joe Banton, Bounty Killer, Beanie Man. Those are the type of artists that I grew up listening to. So I always had a love for dancehall. While in Trinidad and Tobago, the culture is mainly soca, I would have gravitated more towards dancehall because of the household that I grew up in, and that's the music that was mainly played, and I really fell in love with it at a tender age.
Some yalla post, but them know them man contact. Them terminate man like contract.
You said your dad. Let's tell us about him. You said he is an influencer, an artist as well.
Yes, he's an artist. So
Let's
he
give him a
goes by
shout out.
Karrecia. He is one of my biggest supporters, or if not biggest supporter. He has been around from inception, from the beginning of my career, because he is the one that I would have learned everything that I know from. So he would have started off performing with a friend of his who is now deceased, and after that friend passed away, me and him basically started performing together. We did shows in Tobago, then we did shows in Trinidad, and almost everyone in Tobago knows Kotebi and Kerrecia. Back in the days, they would have said Rastaman with a little girl, because that's how people used to know us. There's Rastaman with his little girl, 8, 9, 10 years, going all over the place, mashing up parties.
So, what is one of your happiest memories in relation to performing out there with your dad and stuff?
Yes, with him. Okay, so not last year, 2022, he would have won the Tobago Stars of Soca competition. That's like a Tobago Soca Monarch.
Wow. Oh, some big things. Wow. I'll start taking out my things so I could really focus. Wow, that's big things. Yeah, man. Definitely.
Yeah,
wow.
So I would have performed as a backup singer for him for that competition. And in his victory speech, he called me up on stage and made mention of all the times that we would have performed together and all of these things. And, it was really a happy moment because he would have stayed away from the music for about 15 years. He was taking on more of a managerial role while I was performing. So seeing him coming back into the music space and being able to win that competition while I was able to support him on stage, that was a really joyous moment.
Dirty girl fit talk but not try lash. Them a screw up them face and a run up them mouth and a reuse pen and a eyelash.
I'm going to start on the football part. You said you used to play football. What position you used to play?
What position do you think I used to play? Look at me and tell me what position you think I played.
I will say, let me see. I will say forward.
Yes, correct. Scored a lot of goals.
I'm very I will say forward. So now I leave the sport part. I'm going to the music part now. Do you play any instruments?
No, unfortunately not. I always liked the piano. I did couple classes when I was younger, but then the teacher fell ill. I never had a class again, and I never pursued it after that.
Is there any big artists like you want to collab with?
Oh, definitely Vibes Cartel.
Yeah.
Oh, straight off the head, Vibes Cartel, definitely.
In Trinidad, I'm talking about Trinidad and Jamaica.
So Trinidad and Tobago, it would definitely be Bunji Garlin. International, Vibes Cartel, Nicki Minaj. Those three artists are three of my favorite artists.
Who inspired you to become an artist?
My father definitely did. Seeing him performing, I always said, okay, this is something that it looks like something that I will be good at and something that I definitely want to try. So after I begged many times and he denied. He told me I was too young, too small, all of that. The one time that he took me with him, mash up the place, and after that, I just kept going.
Do you create for yourself or for the fans?
Both. Because most of my songs would be written from my life experiences, but I also take into consideration what the fans would want to hear and what I think other people might have gone through as well. And I group all of that together and put it into the lyrics for the song.
Do you write your own music or you have a ghostwriter?
I write my own music. There are a couple songs that I have that were co-written by maybe the producer. He might have said, well, he thinks this song's better here or that song's better there. But most of my music is written by me.
So have you ever performed out of Trinidad like any other Caribbean countries?
No, not as yet.
Not as yet.
Not as yet.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, man. I want to just say, I was checking out some of your tracks as we talk about writing and ghostwriters and stuff like that.
Before you start, Sam, I went through all her tracks and I like all. Normally, I just pick a favorite. And all, once I tell you all, I was confused. When I listened to the first song, I said, wow. Listen to the second song, I said, whoa. And listened to the third, I said, oh my God. That was really, 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 really good.
That makes
Really
me feel good.
Yeah, man.
Definitely. I mean, you have, and I checked out a performance, which will include as part of the presentation. But I checked out a performance of yours where it was a DJ, and you just, I don't know if it was freestyling or if it was on the top, or if you were just really dropping tracks after track after track. And I was quite impressed. I'm surprised that you haven't performed out of Trinidad and Tobago, because I mean that's
Yeah.
professional world-class standard is what I'm seeing from
Yeah.
so I suspect is probably maybe in the works or in plans to come that you'll be taking your craft to the world so they
Definitely.
could see, because I mean I was quite impressed. And you said you the one that's penning all those lyrics?
Yeah.
Wow. 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 Wow.
You should also think of becoming a ghostwriter as well, because
I actually thought about it already, yeah.
because I might get in trouble for that, but there are quite a few dancehall artists that are well known in the circuit, and the lyrics that I've heard out of just discovering your songs is a lot more impressive. I mean, especially for female dancehall artists, it's not just one topic, because most female dancehall artists is always one vibe, one message, and it's
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
sexual or a money vibe. You understand? But you hit so many different topics, so many different tracks. You have tracks that actually youths can listen to and take something from it.
Mm-hmm.
You have tracks from different people of different walks of life. So,
Yeah.
I honestly think that you're onto something really big. You know what I mean? Your music is not just something that sticks under the stigma of typical dancehall.
True.
I mean, you're a proper lyricist. So I don't know where you get that from. I don't know. I mean, I know you said you have your influences and everything, but it's just not the typical
when I
dancehall
listen
female artist.
when I listen to all of the tracks, the first person that came into mind was what's his name? Byron Messiah from
Mhm.
Antigua, I think he's from. He's a Jamaican, but I think he's from Antigua, whatever. That's the first person that came into mind. I said, wow, that girl, like, you hitting the bars and like really wicked. Yeah.
But I really
Yeah,
try
man.
to do music for all different types of people, because I know it have some persons that might like the bad side. They might have some persons that may want to hear conscious music. There are
Yeah.
some ladies that would want to hear things to broke out in a party. So I really try to be mindful of all my fans and what they would want to hear, and just try not to stay too much on one type of content.
Yeah.
All right, let's take in a little clip of one of the performers I was talking about. Let's see if we could just run that reel there. Yeah, my goodness, man.
Yo, Outer World Entertainment, Silver Cat Song Station.
And she sound
Hey,
proper
Master B.
hardcore, you know.
What them feel like say true me, a girl them coulda come around
Dance
with
fellow.
me. They must be crazy when me rise it. Boy, I got dead. Empty the clip in my head.
Pull up that. Pull up. She bad so man. She
Gunshot a
bad
singer
so.
boy. When me rise it, boy, I got dead. Empty the clip in my head.
Just like uproar, gunshot a singer boy.
Hey, you see me with soldiers and think I RG. Make you never state that it was in your territory. When you think I brushed it, I go on a bombs with it, a plan for done you and your bulla man chargy. When the fox can't get the grip, he my chat say it's so since me 15 and my tie told you what devour, but me can't hold a man. You're mad true, you never get to sit where you're mad man. Your body kill more man than the Obia man of 4 years. Hey, that simply mean that you got an extra 4 years when your lifespan. No, me, I go end it, imbecile. Rise it. Boy, I go dead. File it, empty the clip in my head. Just like
Uproar, gunshot a singer boy.
when me rise it. Boy, I go dead. File it, empty the clip in my head. Let me tell you something about me and my man right now. Listen me. When me and me man a clap it, he roll with the rogue and me step with him a tick. Corral them ends and watch them start panic. Gunshots when them up like dog will get poison. Me not too join the talk, me make walk. Blood hungry like shark, me gun them going back. You shouldn't try this, me brother, them a fling shot like frisbee. Them a talk, me not hear that, them a fool, them a idiot. Me not fight hand to hand, combat, take 9 deal with that boy drop just like coconut. Them throat slit, throat slash. Them a call me the apex predator.
Oh shit!
Hold on.
Shit!
Hold on. No, I need to sip something on that one.
Wow. I'm speechless.
I need a moment. Please, I need a moment.
No.
I was actually
my
daughter in that for that performance.
You can crash.
No, I said I was actually pregnant with my daughter for that whole performance clip there.
My goodness. My goodness. Oh,
wow.
God. What? You were talking about clash sex.
She can clash with any big artist, in Jamaica.
I you know what? I think it would be a disadvantage to do that to a big artist, because the kind of flow and the lyrics I hear coming out there.
Yeah. Wow.
So hold on, Trinidad and Tobago have artists bad like that? Dancehall female artists are bad like that?
But to tell you, when I started doing dancehall at that age, around 8, 9 years old in Tobago, it literally had no other female artists in Tobago doing dancehall, So I am like the Tobago veteran dancehall artist, and I'm not even 30.
We putting you on to a gem. We are helping you discover a hidden diamond. Trust me.
Wow.
Because we speak to artists every day. We listen to music. It's nothing new to us. And to get excited when you meet an artist and you could catch the vibe, you could feel the vibe, and it's not just gassing them up. You have lyrics to back it, There's more, Trust me, we'll be posting the links where they could go and listen to the tracks because you bad.
Have you traveled to Europe? Have you traveled to Europe?
No, not as yet.
No. Some I will have to send her songs to William,
Well, we definitely will hopefully do our part in not just endorsing you, but trying to build up some links for you. That is if it's something you want to pursue. Because I get the feeling that that you're wicked on the dancehall scene, but you just come about it. You probably like it's like a hobby, you understand? I don't know. I could be wrong, but I seem like you're so calm and chill about it.
Yeah, just mellow, yeah.
Wow, deadly man, deadly. She's the type of artist you have to look out for because you'll see a session going on, a DJ, a MC, or somebody doing a thing, and you'll see her in the crowd there, and just give her the mic. And whoever you see that's the star of the moment, she'll put them to shame because this girl have a lot of lyrics. You have a lot of lyrics. You have a little aura about you.
Yeah.
I suspect when you touch the stage, you people don't expect what comes out. I suspect you surprise a lot of people.
True. Very true.
One question. All your songs is great. So is there any particular song like the fans like? Is there any hit song do you have like the fans like?
My most popular song that was a freestyle as I would have done on the Skinny Band Crocodile Teeth instrumental. That is definitely my favorite.
Wow. Yeah. And that's when you see her versatility.
I heard the reason why I ask you that, if you have any hit song, there is a DJ in England that is contact artists, to come and perform in the UK. So I would send him your hit song, and then you can,
Okay.
Yeah, DJ, I'm Shy Boy.
The most popular.
Yeah, because that talent I see you have there, I don't want it to go into waste, That's yeah.
You deserve to be on tour. I think it's maybe just having the right links and the right contact out of Trinidad
Yeah.
take it to that next level because you've done the groundwork. You don't have to tell me. I guess what I see online
Yeah.
and what I'm hearing. That you know what? Let's put it to the test. Give us something now, a little freestyle. Give us something just off the top, or it could be a track of yours. But
All right.
let's
So,
do
I mean,
live.
the same one that I was just telling him about. So it goes like this. You better pick the right side at the crossroad. Cause some boy only bad pon boy float. When you come at the bay, you go and you're there on the beach. You see them under the glass boat. Hey, some of them love tough. I go like city girls, my act up. Open your head like I'm a laptop. Caution. Me a girl when no like the brack. But me have a Uzi, a tech and a mag. Hey, plus a machete with the 8 zigzag. So God, so when this rifle I beat, man, I run like athlete, them man get heart weak. Me think and repeat, my brother the concrete. Me come myself, kill everybody now. Stop till the mission complete. Hey, sitting fat, but me bullet them fatter. One shot on the beretta make your brain just fatter. Caution.
Hang. Wow. So what's
Shit.
basically the plan for your
Tell
music?
you,
What's
tell,
the
tell
goal?
you,
What
I
do
wish.
you want to achieve?
Come again?
What do you want to achieve? What's your goal with all that talent and them kind of lyrics and that vibe? What is the goal? What can we do? How can we help make it happen? We need to know
But
what's the
my goal
goal.
is for the world to see my talent because I don't want it to be a case where I have all this talent and it just stays in Tobago, stays in Trinidad and Tobago. I want the world to see my talent, what I have to offer.
And
Yeah,
how can
man.
somebody book you or contact in relation to, booking you for a foreign gig or performance? And so what is put out your contact
Right.
in
So
relation
if
to
they
that?
want to contact me via Instagram, it would be Kerrecia95. That's Kerrecia 95. Phone contact one
Hold
eight
on,
six
hold on,
eight.
hold on, hold on. Wait, hold on there, hold on, pause there, pause there. What CIA? What CIA thing is that? Hold on there. We're not bigging up the ups, What CIA thing is that? Hold on, you get me freed now,
Yeah.
CIA, Central
Yeah.
Intelligence. Hold on. What's going on there? No, give me the contact details again. All seriousness.
Right. So phone contact is 1-868-472-8923. If they want, they can email samecarecia95@gmail.com.
Right. No CIA, right? No
No CIA.
FBI, no CIA.
No
Gangster
CIA.
thing we are dealing with. Gangster thing we are dealing with. Yeah, man. So I want you now to big up your people from Tobago or wherever, because wherever your fans, your community that'll be seeing this, give
Yeah.
them a shout out. We don't want to leave
Right.
them out.
So first of all, I want to big up to my mom and dad. They have really been a great support system for me growing up till now. I want to say shout out to Kenvin, to Shanika, to DC, KG Music, D Nice, Nice Nation Production. Big up to everyone that has been supporting me over the years and that continues to support me, regardless of I don't drop a song this month, I drop the next month. If I don't drop one for 2 months and I drop one after that, they always on the ball. As the music drop, they make sure I go and listen, they repost, they like, they share, they comment. I just want to thank you all for continuous support.
Miss X, I know you have more to ask. I know you have a lot to ask. Her.
Yeah, man. Tell you, Sam, tell you who I wish that was there right now in that live. Mark 11.
Oh, well, you know what?
Mark 11 is the clash with her.
Mark 11 is currently in the UK. I think he's performing tonight in London.
Yeah, he's performing here. He's performing
Danchall
tonight.
slash soca artist. Really good lyricist from St. Lucia. We will make it happen. We will
Yeah.
we will make it happen. Let me just see if I could give him a quick buzz there. I know he has a big show tonight, so he's preparing for that. But yeah, I think he would have met his match.
Yeah.
He would meet his
I have
match.
to go and check him out. Back 11, you said his name?
Yeah, I will forward you his details. Let me just see if I could get him on the call there, just to let him know that he has competition on the way.
Yeah.
Come on. Maki, big up yourself. Let me tell you, we just tip in Caribbean Celebrity Show, and we have a female dancer artist here, my brother. You have to meet her, because I think that's the only female artist that I see that could stand up to your lyrical ability and level. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Oh, I know you're getting ready. You have your performance tonight in London, but I just wanted to link you up. Have a great show, and we go link up later. Bless up, bless up. One love. Yeah. So the ball is rolling. Yeah,
Yeah.
but even so, even if it's not so much of a clash thing, even if it's a track to put on a track,
Yeah.
because the
That would be a
beauty
good
of
vibe.
the beauty of working with artists that are out there touring and stuff like that is any of the tracks that kick off. So that's the opportunity to perform and stuff. So we like to encourage that. But
Yeah.
definitely, yeah, I think wow. And don't be surprised if after this interview, certain female artists try to put you to the test, try to come out for
I
you.
put it out
I
there.
would expect that. I'd expect that. I
Mm.
would expect nothing less than that, because the whole dancehall culture is a kind of clash culture.
Yeah.
And so who would you say is the queen of dancehall for Tobago or for Trinidad?
But
Is there such a thing?
I wouldn't say
Hmm.
as yet. As yet.
As yet.
Because for Trinidad, their dancehall, while they have the Trinidad
Yeah,
side of it,
Trinidad.
most of the
Hmm.
female artists, they do more zest music.
Okay.
So it wouldn't have like that
Tell us
clash
about this.
culture.
What is that music for those who don't know? Tell us about Zest music.
That is more, it's like a cross between dancehall and soca. The songs are a lot about whining and rocking out and those type of things. It's not like any violent lyrics or anything like that. It's more of a feel good, broke out type of music.
Okay.
Zest.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And who's your favorite Trinidad and or Trinidad and Tobago artist?
Bunchy Garden.
Bunji Garlin. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, okay, I could see why you'd say that, because your vibe is very lyrical, and
Yeah.
everybody knows Bunji is
Because
a
He's, he,
lyrical
he,
god.
he, he's my favorite. He's my favorite as well.
yeah.
Okay,
He's the
yeah,
Yeah,
best.
he's
big
my
up the
favorite
man.
as well.
Big up the man.
What's about dancehall? What about the dancehall?
Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
Mm, it's a tough pick. I like a lot of them. So for now, I would just say myself.
Okay.
That's
Sorry,
the
can't
answer.
pick.
What? To me, my favorite is Boy Boy.
Boy, yeah. Yeah, he's bad. He's really bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Boy Boy is good.
So can I ask
Yeah.
you, in terms of local airplay
Mm-hmm.
for an artist like yourself, is that a challenge, or are you getting the support with the radio stations and the media houses in your demographic?
Well, in Tobago, the support is there a lot. I get a lot of airplay, regular
Mhm.
interviews if I want to have an interview done. As I said, a lot of persons know me. Some persons who are even older than me would tell me they grew up watching me perform, and they're older than me, and they grew up watching me perform.
Wow.
So
So you've been in the
I'm
game
well
for a
known
while.
in Tobago. Yeah. So the thing is, the airplay in Trinidad is not as much as I would like it to be. There is a kind of, some persons might say there's a kind of rift between Trinidad and Tobago. So as a Tobago artist to get your stuff played in Trinidad, you either have to link with somebody from there, or your music have
Mm.
to be out there already for them to then in turn play it. So it's a kind of struggle for Tobago artists to get their music played and popular in Trinidad. So I really try to utilize social media for that part of it. But for Tobago, yeah, play and everything is up there.
Now I must also ask you, are you an artist who is willing, in terms of, to work with the DJs to help promote your music, in be willing to do drops and
Yeah, I
along with
already
your
stuff.
music?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So if for example, if our DJ pool reach out to you and say, well, we're giving your song some rotation. Just show us a little love and give us a little shout out. That is something that is no biggie for you. Is that
That's the problem at all. The only problem I have is with DJs that they might want a plate or a drop or something, and they don't even play the music. So
True.
that's crazy to me. Because there's
True.
this DJ in Trinidad. He has a drop from me about 5 years now. He plays
Wow.
on the radio. He uses it almost every shift, and he does not play my music.
Oh God, say his name, say his name, say his name. Nah,
And I said, "You can talk and
no, yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry. The day you will have a song with Benji Gallin or whoever, he
yeah,
will play. Yeah.
yeah, he will definitely
That,
play
that,
it.
that,
He might
Yeah.
come
that's
from
how
as
they
well.
are.
He's holding on to that. He's holding on to that dub plate for the right time. So he'll be kind of like exclusive. That's all he's doing. He's holding on to that. But yeah, I will definitely have some of my DJs that I know for sure that is all they require. Just a little shout out. So
Yeah,
when they spin the tracks, you wheel it up and stuff, they could actually play your voice, and that kind of vibe. So
that's the problem.
um, yeah, man, I'll definitely pass on some of your songs, and I will try to make the direct link so that they will contact you as well. So that's why I wanted to ask you that question first, because I didn't want to just present it and then the DJs shout you out and they say, "Well, boy, this girl tell me, boy, nah, I need 10,000 US, So,
Yeah,
but again, that's part of the process. DJs like to promote what is popular at the time. It's
true.
few DJs that have the foresight to recognize, hang on, she bad, she know easy. That track is a hit. And that's the DJs that take the confidence and push the tracks, even when you know that the massives have not yet got familiar with the song or the artist. So we big up the DJs, we respect the DJs, and we know as much as before radio used to be so dominant in part of the process, but right now social media and a lot of the popular DJs that play in the fets and stuff, they equally have the ability to bust an
Yeah,
artist. And I really want to see, your journey. I want to see that next level because you have what it takes. That
thank
is
you.
undeniable, and you're really calm and humble about it too. So I like that about you. You have that kind of calm demeanor and stuff. So yeah, man. Big up to yourself. Big up to yourself, and big up as well to, I believe it's Prince Unique. He was the one that put us
Yeah, he made the
in
link.
touch.
Big up yourself, Prince Unique, wherever you are in the world. Big up yourself each and every time.
Yeah, man. Big
Yeah,
up
man,
Prince
yeah,
Unique because
respect.
Prince Unique said to me, "Cash, this artist. When you hear this artist, you'll hear for yourself." And believe me, I wasn't prepared. I listened to the first track. I say, okay, yeah, she have something. She good. Yeah. Listen to another track. I heard different type of flow. I say like, whoa. And I listened. I see the first the DJ performance part, and I watched the whole thing. And I was like, what? How come this artist is not a household name? How come she's not trending? No, we need to interview. We need to find out what's going on. We need to see what we can do as part of your journey.
Yeah.
When you send me her songs, Sam,
Mm-hmm.
like when I listen to the song, my mouth like just stay wide open. Yeah. And then I send it to my writer, and he continued. I tell him, what do you think about that song? He tell me, "Whoa, that girl body, no, that Jamaican girl body, no." I tell, that's not the Jamaican.
A lot
That's
of people think I'm Jamaican, really.
yeah, that's another thing. How difficult do you find it coming from a place that is predominantly soca, zest, and all that kind of stuff, and to try to come in a market where it's predominantly dominated by Jamaican artists? The world knows Jamaica for dancehall. Even artists that are based in the US, who are dancehall artists, at some point in time they have to pass through Jamaica to sort of get that, to get legitimized or to get endorsed.
Yeah.
How do you find, coming from Trinidad and Tobago, how do you find that, how can you counter that? What is your plan to put yourself on par with those Jamaican artists? Are you going to develop the Jamaican accent, or I don't know, because we have Saint Lucia, we have Lucian Jamaican / I don't know. artists that are trying to lose the Lucian accent and
Yeah,
sound Jamaican. But the funny thing is, to the Jamaicans, when they hear that, that just sound like fake. Like you're trying to, it's okay to sound that way
yeah,
when you're singing or DJing, but to have a conversation with them, you're hearing they trying to sound Jamaican, and I realize you're not even trying to do that. You maintain your accent, your authenticity, but I know it must be a challenge having to go through the ranks of trying to be on same level with the Jamaicans, but as a
yeah.
Trinidadian and Tobagonian, and you're not known for dancehall.
Yeah. Well, in the earlys, when there weren't a lot of artists in Trinidad and Tobago doing dancehall, it was a bit harder to get the music out there and to get it accepted and stuff. But now where they have the Trinidad and they have the zest and stuff, it's more
Mhm.
accepted. And while I'm speaking like this here, once I have a mic in front of me, I automatically turn to a Jamaican. I don't know why it happens. I don't have any control over it. But once I hear dancehall beat comes on, I'll be like,
Yeah.
yo, you don't know for this a Kerrecia. And who them feel like them a ramp with? I want them to deal with. Make them know
Pull,
so we not
pull.
play around yourself.
Oh shit.
I don't know where it comes from. It
Yeah,
just comes out of
I can
nowhere.
understand that because that's the persona of performance. You
Yeah.
understand? That's the persona of performance. But so it begs the question because, for example, if you were sounding pure Jamaican, I ask you what part of Jamaica are you from, and you say, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, I'm from this part. And I say, like, but hang on, is your parents Jamaican? No. So I think, yeah, you definitely you have your identity, you have what it takes to deliver that genre of music,
Yeah.
and you have your own style about you, have your own vibe. I like the red hair and the vibe, Yeah, man. I could just definitely see you be a very appealing to the masses. So we really want to encourage those of you that are actually watching the program. If you're discovering her for the first time, please check out her music online. Artists need support. We don't make music for ourselves. We make music for you guys. It takes hours, days, weeks, months, and sometimes even years to deliver a project. And all it takes is just a click, a like, a share, a thumbs up, a message. That goes a very long way, So please show the artist the love that she deserves. DJs will be hitting you all up. Please reach out to her, contact her, get in her DMs, her inbox, message her, and let her know you're on board and you want to help promote her music. Don't wait, because you know what I'm happy about, Mr. X. You see, if tomorrow she gone global and she bust, we interview her already. I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
speak, I
yeah.
don't have to speak to listen. I don't have to speak to manager. I don't have to speak to road manager, agent, and get big. We have the interview already, and I know it's a matter
Yeah.
of time. I know. And I'm putting that out in the universe. I like to do that. I'm putting it out there for you. I want that for you. I want to be able to look back and say, like, wow, yeah, Kerrecia, yeah, man. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it would be a matter of time. And I want you to want it as well, because I see, like, I feel like you're comfortable in your comfort zone. So you probably need to step out of that comfort zone.
It's a bit
And
that, and then it's a bit slightly discouraged because it's like you've been putting in all this work for all these years, doing so much to try to get recognized, and so after at some point you kind of get a bit discouraged. So
hmm,
while I still am putting in the work and stuff, I just don't want to get my hopes too high
too high.
to get disappointed or anything like that. So
Well
I'm
spoken.
doing with it, putting in the work and trusting in God and knowing that His timing is everything. So yeah.
Okay. Mr. X, how long have you been in the business? Mr.
How
X.
long?
Yeah.
Hmm. I think about 40 years.
Wow.
Okay.
More than 40 years.
Okay. Now, I will not
I
let out.
am I am I am 43 years.
Okay. I was just about to say, I was
I'm
just
not
Yeah,
about to
gonna
say
even
something, but
look that old.
now
yeah.
I was going to say, I've been doing music. I'm retired now, but
Mm-hmm.
I did music professionally for almost 20 something years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I won't put out my age. I go do myself that. You know what I mean? I go do myself that. But I've had bands, I've traveled, I've played on, you name it, if, alongside or shared the stage with not just Caribbean artists, international artists as well. I've been through the different ranks of the music, from rapping cables to managing to performing to now retired. And I think I have a good idea in terms of a judge of talent, character. But it's not just these things that really nowadays you need a gimmick, you need some sort of either drive or something to compete, because the level of music that is being released and out there, and even
Yeah.
with the TikTok and all those different platforms, and talent is really getting overlooked or outlooked by other things. So an artist
Mm.
has to be pushing, and really, I wouldn't say harassing, but have to really be proactive. Your songs might be old to you, but it's new to us. You see, and it'll be
Yeah.
new to some more. The songs that you have and you think it's 5 years, or I've been in that business for long. I'm only just coming out of retirement now. I'm only getting restarted. I'm only really meeting new artists like yourself and getting that excitement again, that reminding me of when I first started, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I say all this to say to you, don't give up. There's no age limit, there's no time limit, there is no what can I say? There is it's only what you make of it. If
I
you
Yeah.
want
really
to some. I want to try to convince her. I want to try to convince her some. Let me ask you. I want to ask you two questions.
Mhm.
Apart from dancehall, is there any other type of music which like you don't like?
If I have any other,
Any other type of music you don't like apart from
don't
dancehall? Yeah,
yeah, like you would never listen to, or you wouldn't make out dead
yeah,
ever.
yeah, yeah.
no, I don't think so.
Okay. So, okay, all right. The other question is, if you get to perform with any Denry, you heard about the Denry segment, right? From St. Lucia.
Said about the
Denry
Dennis
segment.
segment. Have you ever heard
Like
of that
split
music?
in the middle. Make the two to
oh
jiggle.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So if you get to collab with one of these artists, would you will like willing to collab with one of the
Yes.
Denry segment artists? Okay, all right. That's good. Yeah.
I think I think that might be the key to networking, because
Because
um if you could collaborate with the right artists,
Mm-hmm.
I think you will get
yeah.
that additional audience. People just have to simply hear you and see you to respect what you're doing, you know? So I think really, I'm not sure if you have a management team or advisors or what. We might be outstepping our boundaries, but we really want to see you succeed.
Mm-hmm.
So I really
Yeah,
think
yeah,
you need
yeah.
to, don't be discouraged. Look at that. You've met two strangers there, and we might be your biggest fans at the moment. Just let that sip in for a second there. And we've been in the
Mm.
business for quite a long time.
I will send
And
her
we
song to
need
my
to hear.
cousin. You know that song. Every girl just tick it and attack it and attack it and attack it and
Yeah.
go
Hold
down.
on. Hold
Yeah.
on.
So
Yeah.
that is my cousin. Yeah. So I will
Okay.
ask him. Yeah, he's really good. He's really
Yeah.
good. So this guy's performing
That's
all the time. Yeah. Right now he's in Canada.
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
Exposure, she needs. You just need a exposure.
Yeah.
Exposure. That's
Exposure.
that's all that's missing in the equation.
Yeah.
So please don't
Mm-hmm.
feel discouraged. Don't feel like you've you yet to pick. You yet to reach. You know your levels that I know you, and you know that you could achieve. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The business is not an easy thing, and to be honest, like we all have had our moments where we've said, well, that's it. But
Mm-hmm.
look at that. Had I said that, I would have never met you. And you bring a different excitement, because it's a long time I'm looking for a female artist that is not one that is like tailored by the industry, just for the typical trends and Typical,
Yeah.
just you're authentic. You're your own writer. You have your own vision. I really want to see this thing work the way it should for you. Yeah, I really want to see that. So I'm putting it
That's
out there.
support.
I'm putting it out there. I hope this encourages you to to start posting more and sharing your stuff more, because people will see it and people will share it as well. And and prepare yourself for any other bad girls them come and try to dethrone you, because they
Let
will
them
do it.
come. Let them come.
I saw a posting of a female dancehall artist from Trinidad. I won't mention
Mhm,
her name, but I didn't even play the tracks. I just saw the posting and the look and stuff like that. And first thing I said to myself, typical,
mhm.
typical identity, typical everything.
Yeah.
Nothing prompted me. I might be wrong. Her music might blow my mind, but
Yeah.
nothing prompted me to go and press play and listen. And then is the opposite with you,
Mhm.
because you're not trying to emulate any other artists out there.
Yeah.
You doing your thing, and then I think you'll catch a lot of people off guard, because they will not expect they don't expect they don't expect that. Give us at least another little taste of another live of your vocals. Just give us something for the skeptics, for those that say, well, I could do that. Give us a little sick flow, give us a little something.
All
Yeah.
right. Let me see. So I gave you one on the more badness side. Let me
Mm-hmm.
look for one on the more girl side. So the name of this one is Pullover, right? So it goes like, the semi little but metal hour, A class bubbler. When you get that wine, you pull over. The semi little but metal hour, A class bubbler. When you get that wine, you when me tap, me take me kitty liquor like a nickel. Give me arm, I don't want no tickle. Cause me sell them never sickle. Post pan is something man right. Cause that wine deadlier than cyanide. Self-esteem turn up like high beam. Ever clean hotness are running on my bloodstream. Caution.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on there. You
Just now, just
know,
now, just now, just now, just now. Just now, sir. I come in, just now, eh?
okay. That little vibe you just did there.
Mm-hmm.
One time, I just envision you, and you know who I see?
Wheel and come again, wheel and come again. I have to show this solution flag. Wheel and come again. You have to wheel that again. I have to show
Wheel
this
up,
solution over. Why are you doing that?
come back again. Come back again. Give us that
Yeah, man,
again.
you have to wheel that again. You have to wheel that again. Yeah, man.
You know? Yo, I carry say, you know, hey, that's a little but metal hour, A class bubbler. When you get the wine, you pull over. That's a little but metal hour, A class bubbler. When you get the wine, you pull over. When me talk, me take me kitty liquor like a nickel. Give me arm, I don't want no tickle. Me sell them never sickle. Post on is something man right. Cause that wine deadlier than cyanide. Self-esteem turn up like high beam. Ever clean hotness are running on my bloodstream. No me do affect we push it to the extreme. Me now want
Holy.
the man it off like ice cream. Anytime when me pop it, I me like it like a stripper. Me
Hey,
ya pop it,
hey,
ya suck it like a
hey.
basement attic. I know that.
You have your flag. I have my flag, Mr. X. I have to raise my flag too.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Let me
man.
tell
Yeah,
you,
man.
folks,
Yeah, man. Yeah,
you
man.
are
Yeah, man.
hearing her. You might be hearing her for the first time. Please, please support this artist. She's the definition of an artist. Yeah, man. And I saw you in my vision. I saw you on stage there being endorsed by Miss Grace Hamilton. You know who that is?
Miss Spice herself.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
That's I
yeah,
listen to it, I just see a performance
yeah.
happening. I just see you on stage, and you know, because any artist that is out there right now and hear your vibe and they love your vibe, I feel they will reach out to you. But
Yeah,
it's just for the right people to hear
that's
you.
it. That's
You
just
know,
it.
so I'm hoping that has ignited today. That has started the mission. Yeah. Any last words? Anything you want to say to your fans out to your listeners or to your followers? Anything? Just put it out there this time.
But first of all, I want to thank you both for having me on this show. It was a really nice chat. I didn't even realize that so much time had passed already. I really, really appreciate it. I must say thank you to Prince Unique for creating the link. Thanks to
Yeah,
God
man.
for making all of this possible. Thanks to everyone who supports, even if you only listen to one song, if you listen to all the songs, if you ever like, comment, share, or refer me to anyone, I just want to thank you all. Big up to all of your viewers, and I hope that you'll be seeing more of me in the near future.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
man.
Oh yes.
Respect.
Oh yes. And
Respect.
what can we expect? Any more hit tracks in the making? Are you currently in studio? Are you
Yeah,
what's
so
the
right
plan?
now we're in the process of shooting a video. It's for a collab that I have with a young and upcoming artist from Tobago as well. His name is Kilo. That one is a more positive vibe. The name of the song is Giant.
Okay.
It goes something like Man a giant, something like Goliath, tougher than titanium, steel, iron. You can begin to fathom how great I am. My name must live on like the Mayans. Jaja protect me from them high science. Put respect for my name, style hotter than flame. Blessings are fall like November rain. You know we undefeated. So we currently shooting the
Hey,
video for that one.
and you have a
Wow.
nice singing voice too. It's not just DJ.
Yeah,
You have a
man.
nice,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Thanks,
man.
thanks.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
you have a
Yeah,
nice
man.
So
singing voice. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I think we have to speak. I have to speak to my lawyer. I think we'll have to potentially we'll have to put something on the table. I think
mhm.
because hey, Mr. X, when God send a jewel our way, if we sleep on us, we might regret it. I think definitely we'll have to have a conversation, Mr. X, and find out how we could be part of this journey in all seriousness, because yeah, I could see it's just the team that is needed.
Yeah.
That team, that teamwork will make the dream work. Yeah, I could see it. 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 So,
The same thing you see now, that's what I'm seeing as well,
you see it? Yeah. And I mean, we speak to a lot of artists and stuff like that, and is sometimes you meet that person and then you get that resonance. You could see. So I really again want to thank you so much for taking the time, to come on our program. I really appreciate that. We have suffered a little bit of a unfortunate incident with some of our pages have been hacked on Facebook, so that have actually put a brakes on a lot of what we do. We have several pages and accounts, so we're just in the
Mhm.
process of trying to get that reinstated. But what
Oh,
we will still do what we can, and with our other page, and get the word out there. And I think definitely I'm going to be reaching out to some of my DJs. I'm flying out in a couple weeks, and I'm going to make sure a part on my things to do is to try to build some contacts for you and to make
I
and to
appreciate
make that happen. So yeah, make sure the passport is in place. Make sure the bags are ready. Mr. X, we have our homework to do. I think
Yeah, man. You know that.
this
You
is
know
more
that.
than
I
just
will
an
be,
interview. Yeah, this
I
is.
will be, I will be troubling the artists as well.
Mhm. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
then resegment artists. Yeah,
yeah, and I think she's open to, from what she said, she's open to working with different artists, different genres of music.
Yeah, yeah.
So you never
yeah.
know where the hit may come from. So
I feel if she do a collab with Bobo, it will take.
I think if she does a collab with Kuya,
Yeah,
for
Kuya
sure.
as well. Yeah, Kuya. Yeah, Kuya.
If
Yeah.
you do a collab with Kuya, and that's artists
Kuya.
that
Yeah, Kuya.
was in their
Yeah.
own, within the
Oh
Caribbean and
shit.
stuff, that you may not
That will be
necessarily love
that
them,
will
but
come out nasty.
yeah.
Yeah, that
So
will come on.
we
Yeah.
have our homework. We have our homework.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
people will, after people see that interview, I know people will start reaching out to you, because
yeah.
that is shining the light, and you see out of the
What
darkness you shine the light, and you see a spark, you see a diamond
what you should
reflected
do?
in the background.
What you
That's
should
you.
do, son? Send her one of Kuya's song. So if she have a song to write, like to do a song similar, and then if like when you write it, like send you one of Kuya's song, and then you can do a song. It's almost like kind of like
Yeah.
dancehall, soca. like the zest you're talking about. That's how it
Yeah.
is, yeah. And then you write it, and then you send it to me, then I'll talk to Kuya. He will do it.
Okay.
Yeah, he will do it. Yeah,
We'll connect the
he will
dots.
do
We'll
it.
connect the dots.
Yeah,
I'm
that
really
will be. Yeah,
excited
that
for
will
this
be. That
week.
will be.
I'm
Yeah,
really happy. I'm really happy. I'm
yeah,
pleased.
that will be
This is more
massive.
than
Yeah, that
interview.
will be.
This is more than just the typical interview. This is a great link, you know. So let's take in one more piece of her performance before we wrap up things. And again, folks, support the artist. You know, she's a great artist, and I think from after today, I'm going to change my occupation to a fortune teller because I think I could see the future. I could see.
Let me make you laugh before you play. Not with moto, you know.
Huh? No. Oh God, you like drama, boy. You like drama.
File it up, but they can't find enough black widow
Yeah, man.
murder count. Piling up drive parliaments. Screw down the glass, shut it up, then wind it up. When me rise it, boy, I got it. That shit we're red up. Give me something else one time when I stick right now. Tell them the war start, yeah, we just begun. Bullet enough like the seat in the stadium. Them why the crew fishy like the aquarium. So it no take we nothing fi gun them down. Never kill nobody yet I lie that. Them boy they never met no dopey. Only thing they know a mortal combat. Only time them a go see a scene bloody. Dog, never kill nobody yet I lie them a tell. Never see a Glock, never see a spent chill. Never see a man take his last breath yet. At the sight of a gun the boy them start fruit. Never kill nobody yet I lie that. Them boy they never met no dopey. Only thing them know a mortal combat. Only time them a go see a scene. Listen me, bullet enough like the sand pan a playground. When them group up we take them out 1-1-1-1. Shot wet up the place but I know water gun. High powered rifle we go shake the ground. They never kill nobody yet I lie that. Them boy they never met no dopey. Only thing they know a mortal combat. Only time them a go see a scene bloody. Them a sing them song and I talk about gun. But me get for find out them no know about none. And we run the place while them run errands. We got the tools hot like the midday sun. Start circle them ends like a home run. One man jump out the window and start run headshot. Boy body drop a ground now. Waste bullet now waste disposable income. Nah, never kill nobody yet I lie them a tell. Never see a Glock, never see a spent chill. Never see a man take his last breath yet. At the sight of a gun, they start first. Never kill nobody yet I lie that. Them boy they never met no dopey. Only thing they know that shit. We are cut and go through, yeah, article. Big up yourself, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
me I say big up to reality entertainment.
Yeah, man. Big
Trini
up reality
baby,
entertainment.
big up yourself same way. Big up to the Golden Lane crew, the Leska Tour crew. Everybody you know say
Bad
hell
girl,
tongue
bad
rep.
girl.
Yeah, we're going with some boy now. Them are going with one bag of tough chat. But only bad in the zone when
Well, folks, yes, it's been another great episode, and we're very excited, elated for our guests. We know we can expect some great things in the making for her, and we're honored to showcase her to you. So again, thanks for tuning into the Caribbean Celebrity Show. Myself, Cash Major, my co-hosts, Mr. X and Kerrecia. Wow. Yeah, let's have a round of applause for her. Well done.
Yeah.
Till next time, thanks again. Peace out. Bless.
Yeah, man.